everyone. My name is Captain Oler. Most of you might know that I'm a YouTuber and I only posted like 2 videos, I think. Both of them were just tutorials. I did make a review of food, but still I deleted it, I think. All I know is that I'm back with a full video. Not a simple short video. This is going to be a normal video. Make sure to like and subscribe in the description. And I left a .com thing to let you find the episodes of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. On to the explaining. Chapter 1. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. As you know, Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared was basically a show on a channel on YouTube, possibly 11 years ago. All I know about is that it's about 3 people, yellow guy, red guy, and duck. All I know is that 3 of them are possibly losing their minds because they keep having strange adventures. Like, for instance, a notepad, a clock, a butterfly, your fridge, a piece of meat, a can, and some many more. And even if that it ended on the 6th episode, still, there was a trailer after that. Sorry, excuse. And that trailer was Wakey Wakey. Dun dun dun! Chapter 2, Wakey Wakey. As you know, Wakey Wakey was basically an episode which was basically a pilot, which meant that that episode was basically what happened before the 6 episodes of the channel. Basically, the episode will show on a festival, possibly of 2017 or maybe 2016. I think that is 2017. All I know is that it's about yellow guy, red guy, and duck living in a city. And that city is basically called Clayton. I think it's called Clayton. I think. All I know is that some people have said that the show the episode has been canceled. But all I know is that people have recordings of themselves watching the episode at the festival, which meant that there's actually scenes from the show, even the beginning. All I know is that on to the next chapter will be explaining. Dun dun dun! Chapter 3. Wakey Wakey explains. As you know, Wakey Wakey was the canceled episode pilot, which was basically possibly 20 or 26 minutes long. Possibly the longest episode of the 6 episodes of the channel. Still, even though it was canceled, still some people have recorded it at the festival in 2017. And some people have actually tried to make explainings of it, but still, this will be the most clear explaining ever, because I analyzed it. I analyzed the episode several times. Even though that only there's some of it, still, there's actually a speed up version of it. Basically, the video is 16 seconds long, and it basically shows a sped up version of the pilot. Basically, it's possibly at 3 times speed or maybe 5 times speed. I don't know. I tried to lower it down, but still it wouldn't work. All I know is that I know what the episode is about now. If I go through every frame, which I did, and I figured out how. And so, here's the explaining. Basically, as you know, in one video, which was supposed to be the first video, I think, it basically shows the beginning of it, which is basically a door. This door was strange because that it didn't show this door or in the whole series of Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared in the past, I think. But this door is strange. This door shows a ton. The scene shows a ton of sped up things and colors, and then when the door opens, the song begins. Basically, the reason why it was called Wakey Wakey is because a song was recovered from the episode called Wakey Wakey. Wakey Wakey, which is the song, was basically a song from the episode. And a person was managed to record it all. Well, I think half of it. Basically, the song shows Yellow Guy, and it turns out that Yellow Guy has turned 38, and today is his birthday. Duck is kind of weird, and Red Guy is always boring like he is. And then we see new characters, like for instance, a baker who likes baking cakes, which wears glasses and is a woman, a police officer, and a fire hydrant, I think, or a mailbox, I think, and many more. All I know is that when the song is about to end, all of the people in the town go around the mayor's office. Basically, in the episode, there's a mayor, which is possibly half pig or half dog. Basically, when the mayor doesn't get out of his office, basically Duck goes inside the office, and then suddenly, when Duck opens the door, it sees a new perspective. Now onto the 4th. Chapter 4, second of explaining. Basically, in another scene, Duck opens the mayor's door and sees the mayor's office totally destroyed. I mean, it's destroyed. While Duck is walking around, he sees one key. And that key is where the title card starts. Title card! And I hope I won't get copyrighted by Dead Meat. I'm sorry, Dead Meat, if I accidentally use your catchphrase. I'm sorry. Basically, it begins with Red Guy, Yellow Guy, and Duck sitting in their house. A red guy is sad about the mayor disappearing. A yellow guy is sad of who will sing the song for the mayor. And Duck is thinking about the mayor's bowling ball. Basically, in the episode, Duck wants the mayor's prize bowling ball, which is basically a bowling ball that the bear won. I mean, the mayor won with. I can't say it. I'm sorry. Basically, after a little talk, a key appears. Basically, this key is a little mean person who thinks danger is everywhere. I'm sorry. Basically, the key thinks that everywhere is danger. I mean, everyone. And then a song starts. They're hiding in a corner. And now I'm gonna go. I don't really know it, but still, I rewatched the song thousands of times. Basically, the key sings about how the town might be in danger. And then here's some of the song. Giving you a function room. Stepping on your toes. And now you need a toilet. I got you there now. I got you a precious gem, but do you really need it now? You put it in a box and cover it in locks and bury it deep as the ground. I think that's half of it. I don't know. This video is 8 minutes long, I think. I don't know. All I know is that after the song, Red Guy discovers footprints. Footprints of that, I think. Basically, Red Guy doesn't care and follows the footsteps. And then the key says that Duck should be the mayor. And Duck agrees. And then he says, I am your new mayor. I think that's it. And then it cuts to the clock tower, kind of meh. And then Duck has locked everyone in the town, making everyone secure. And then Yellow Guy is ready to celebrate his birthday. But then the key destroys Yellow Guy's gift. And you know what the gift was? A dog. And the key put the gift in acid. I know, weird, right? And then Yellow Guy leaves. And then the key says danger is everywhere. And then he tells Duck to see outside the window. And then Duck sees the mailbox, which is basically a woman that Duck has known his own life. But then the key draws something on the telescope. And then when Duck sees it, the post person has become a differently man or woman, I think. And so Duck believes the key. After some things later, we see a scene where Red Guy is walking through the forest, possibly yelling "Mayor, Mayor!" And then the Red Guy sees a weird boldy thing, and the weird boldy thing, I don't know, I haven't really watched the scene yet. Basically, the red boldy thing tells Red Guy where the mayor is, I don't know. And after that, possibly a commercial. Oh wait, never mind that. And then suddenly, after Yellow Guy is walking through the town, thinking that the duck is corrupt. Hey, that rhymes. And then Yellow Guy sees a gently cool fellow who gives Yellow Guy some milk. And when Yellow Guy drinks it, Yellow Guy transforms into a hip and cool mad guy. After that, possibly, Red Guy finds some. Basically, Red Guy finds the mayor. But for some reason, the mayor has gone cuckoo. Really cuckoo. With some friends and doesn't really know Red Guy. And possibly after that, a commercial starts. Basically, the new mayor, which is Duck, has made a new device. The security thing. Which is possibly weird, I think. And after the commercial, we see the officer, I think, with the security thing, I think. After a little thing, which I don't really know. Oh, I think Red Guy has finally convinced the mayor to come back. And then suddenly, Duck possibly talks with the key a little more, making Duck crazy to make everyone secure and everything secured. And so Duck has locked the entire thing, adds screens everywhere, makes every house which is actually living sad, and worst of all, in every single TV of every neighbor, Duck makes his final announcement. The final announcement is weird. Basically, Duck says to secure everything. And then he pulls out a picture of the human brain. And then suddenly, he says about tonight's news, and then suddenly, all of the security things the people have owned start drilling their drills inside of the people's head. And Duck is saying, secure! Meanwhile, Yellow Guy and the hip person are at a base, and then suddenly Yellow Guy says that they should shut down the system, but the cool guy says that they should drink more milk and stay there. But Yellow Guy runs and goes to the mayor's office. Meanwhile, Red Guy and the mayor go back to the town. But then the mayor says, "Oh no, it's too late." And then suddenly, the town has become strange. Screens are all over the tower, and for some reason, an angry lock is on the gate. And so, they're out of the town. Meanwhile, Yellow guy has ran to the mayor's office. I don't know when Yellow Guy goes in the office, and I don't know half of the scene in where Yellow Guy and Doug possibly meet. I don't know. All I know is that I saw the sped up version. Basically, Yellow Guy opens the door, trying to shut down the system, but then suddenly Yellow Guy sees something terrible. Cameras everywhere, TVs everywhere, with Doug on the office looking strange, and then suddenly the scene shows all the device of the security things, and then they shut up, electrocuting everyone, and then suddenly all of the electricity goes into Duck. I think for some reason Duck's mayor's hat, is connected to all of the strings, and then suddenly all of the electricity and all of the power goes into Duck, making Duck paralyzed and looking like a monster and transforming into something weird, I think. And then suddenly, the scene shows Duck in a void. Not in a dark room, just a void with only Duck and a bowling ball. Not any bowling ball, the mayor's prize winning ball. Duck is gonna be excited, but then suddenly the bowling ball retreats into the darkness, making Duck alone. And you think that that's the end of it, and you think that that's just the end of the pilot, but you're wrong. Basically, it turns out that possibly a dream, I think. Duck wakes up on the couch. Everything is back to normal. The baker, the police officer, the mayor, and other people are there to celebrate a Yellow Guy's birthday, possibly. And the Red Guy is reading a newspaper that everything has gone back to normal. And then suddenly, a commercial for the same drink, the cool hip person gave to Yellow Guy appears. And then suddenly, all the people start drinking it, but not Duck, because he sees a bottle falling off the table. And then the last scene shows one bottle of that drink crashing and breaking on the floor. And then it's the end credits. I don't know if there have been any deaths lately in the episode, but all I know is that that's possibly all of the episode, I think. I don't know. All I know is that that's a lot as I see it.
Who are you talking to?
I'm making a video.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry about that, folks. That was Shell. You can possibly see her on Facebook, but she does do lives on Whatnot. I might do a link of Whatnot in the comments, but I don't know. I might not do that. Well, anyways, that's the whole pilot, possibly. I don't know. All I know is that the end credits show the town day and night, and when it's night, it ends. And so I guess that's it. Well, it's goodbye, and this has possibly been the longest video I ever done. Make sure to go and like and subscribe, and make sure to always watch Caleb. I might do another video, but still, it's a goodbye. Dun 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 dun. Goodbye.